Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of NCW King of the Ring 2019 tournament. We are down to the final 16, and I am your host, your general manager, your commentator for the evening, Neo Extreme, coming to you live from Reno, Nevada, with 8 very important matches for you tonight. But this is only to kick off the show, because we will also have the final 8 competing once again to find out who is going to NCW Invincible to compete for the NCW King of the Ring 2019 tournament semifinals and possibly finals. So we go from 16 to 4 by the end of today, and we're kicking things off with the Iron Man of NCW, Brendan Steele, taking on the #1 contender for the Junior Heavyweight Championship, Marco Garcia. It's going to be one hell of a match. And that's just to kick off the show. Sub Bullet. And here comes the former NCW United States champion, former NCW Live champion. Brendan Steele missed out on the original first 2 rounds of the King of the Ring tournament due to uneven numbers. However, he had to face Tony Lee Williams in order to make it into the 3rd round to replace York Knight. York Knight's contract expiring, and Brendan Steele there to take the spot, to fill it, to face Joey Graves and defeat the Italian Joker. And now Brendan Steele has to step into the ring here tonight. Will he be prepared to take on a #1 contender for the Junior Heavyweight title? Pretty much the second best in the division, or at least at the moment. Look at that, he looks prepared to go tonight. Sorry to the stream so late, I just pretty much finished cooking a Mother's Day breakfast because it's Mother's Day over here. And here comes Marco Garcia. Let's do a little flashback through history and see how he got to this point. Let's see. Was he in round 1? No, he started in round 2 by defeating Oscar, part of the French War, and then went on to beat the former 2-time Intercontinental Champion Blake Adams when Blake was the Intercontinental Champion. So Marco Garcia riding his wave of momentum. And he may just ride it all the way to the final 4 tonight, but first he's going to make it through Brendan Steele. Will that be possible? Well, that's what the match is about. Here we go, the first match of the final 16. Oh, and Brendan Steele just getting off that corkscrew forearm. He tries to pick him up, but no, double leg takedown. Stomped there. Brendan Steele looking to pick Marco Garcia back up. Back elbow. Marco staggered, but able to shove him off. And now the two trying to square up, but Brendan Steele just too strong. And Marco Garcia resilient in his own way. And now looking at Irish Whip into the corner. Here he comes, big clothesline back of the head. Steele falls. And ooh, snap leg DDT. Now scissor lock around the neck. Brendan Steele able to escape. Kick to the body. Brendan Steele thinking, oh my god, powerbomb lung blower, hooks the leg but too close to the ropes. And Marco Garcia rolling out of the ring there. Ooh, only beat his shoulder tackle to the floor. Here we go, looking to pick Marco up, and no, jacks the jaw, staggers Brendan Steele, forearm to the mouth. Ooh, and a solid headbutt there. Two attacks collided with each other, but Brendan Steele got the upper hand. And now, oh, Marco Garcia going chest, abdomen, and everything else first into the ring apron. Brendan Steele looking to get him back in the ring now. Steele looking to pick him up. Marco Garcia with the arm drag. Ooh, and a solid chop there to the head. Forearm there. Counters back with a stiff punch. And now, what is he thinking here? Pump handle, powerbomb into the cover, but again too close to the ropes. And now dragging himself up to his feet, kick there to the head. Oh, look at this. Oh, right between the eyes with that head kick. Brendan Steele looking for this elevated flatliner. That could be it. Busted him open. 1, 2, and Marco just popped the shoulder up. I would love to see Miz win the King of the Ring, but it would have to set up a match between King of the Ring and the best in the world. Oh my god, Brendan Steele tried to stop him, but no stopping Marco Garcia. Kick landed perfectly, and Marco looking to advance. 2. But the way to get Miz over as King of the Ring is by just having Shane McMahon constantly try to fuck him over. Oh, Brendan Steele looking in the con device, looking to tap out Marco Garcia here. Will Marco submit? No. Marco Garcia able to escape. Brendan Steele, Irish whip into the corner. Big splash, nobody home. Marco taking the opportunity to take down Brendan Steele in the corner, and oh, there's a powerbomb. Alley-oop style. And Brendan Steele in trouble. Marco Garcia was looking to put him away, but no. Got caught and into the triangle. Middle of the ring. Is Marco Garcia going to submit? No, Marco able to get to a vertical base of sorts, and just enough to get those punches in. Ooh, brutal body blow, shot to the back of the head, kick to the body. Brendan Steele, here he goes. Oh, Steele impact. 2, and still not enough to put away Marco Garcia. What is it going to take to put down the #1 contender for the junior heavyweight title? Here he goes, looking Irish whip into the corner, counter. Brendan Steele slides through the ropes, high kick to the head. Marco out on his feet for a second, but able to bait him into an atomic drop. This has been high-paced action from start to finish, well, from start to now. And now atomic drop off the clothesline. Looking, double leg drop, drop kick right to the chest. Marco Garcia, victory feels well at hand. Oh, with that spitting roundhouse. And Marco looking for a quick pin attempt. Has he knocked out the Iron Man of NCW? Yes, he has. Marco Garcia, first man to reach the final 8 in the King of the Ring tournament. An incredible match. Brendan Steele threw everything he had at him, but Marco Garcia was able to push himself to the next level, to that next limit, and was able to beat the former United States champion. Marco Garcia continuing to impress, defy the odds. But the question is, who will he be fighting? In the final 8, we're about to find that out very, very soon. Alright, so Bullet, me and DJ are going to do Brand Warfare, Raw vs SmackDown. Right. These are my picks. Well, this is what I got for my World Heavyweight Division or whatever. AJ Styles, Seth Rollins, Pete Dunne, Drew McIntyre, The Miz, Dean Ambrose, Andrade Cien Almas, Adam Cole, Randy Orton, Daniel Bryan, Samoa Joe, John Cena, Shane McMahon, Sting, Baron Corbin, Undertaker, and Bobby Roode. That's what I got my world title scene. Intercontinental title, EC3, Roderick Strong, Dolph Ziggler, Sami Zayn, Drew Gulak, Matt Hardy, Rusev, Noam Dar, Mike Kanellis, Ariel Daivari, Heath Slater, Tyler Bate, Jinder Mahal, and No Way Jose. Anyway, we'll talk about that next commercial break, but here comes the showtime. Bobby Jones. And Bobby Jones pretty much being a dark horse through this tournament, defying the odds every single time he gets in a ring. Round 2, defeating the Viking King Dunkel got via low blow. And then round 3 had a great match against Omari Williams. Could have been called the match of the night, but Bobby Jones able to pick up the win. But the question is, can Bobby Jones defeat Maverick here tonight? What's up, Brendan? Bullet, what do you think of that roster so far? Nice. I'll tell you the women and the tag teams after this match. And here comes Maverick. Let's see how his adventure has gone to get to this point. Maverick defeating Tyson Steele in the second round. A brutal match nonetheless, but Maverick was able to survive the Madman. And then Maverick would go one-on-one against Franco Ricci, the Italian madman. Oh fuck no. Unless Dean Ambrose comes back as John Moxley, but I doubt that's gonna happen. I'm gonna redraft it anyway. Next year. Yeah. And here we go, Showtime. Bobby Jones versus Maverick. Who is going to face Marco Garcia in the next round? As Bobby Jones starting things off, head kick there. And now a kick to the body, got blocked, turned around into the arm drag. And a solid kick right to the upper back of Bobby Jones. Maverick dragging him across the ring. Ooh, looking for that snapmare. Bobby Jones able to block the kick. Big kick of his own. Maverick goes down quickly, but just as quick back up. Ooh, solid shot there to the top turnbuckle. And down he goes. I don't know what they're going to do with Dean Ambrose in the game, because most people who leave the company between now and when the game gets released are normally taken out. So I'm assuming they're going to put all of these fucking moves into the game. Either way, Bobby Jones now. Oh, solid atomic drop there. Puts down Maverick. Tried for a hook there, got caught. Maverick looking Irish whip into the corner. Ooh, shoulder tackle taken down. Like, the thing with WWE 2K is they put everything in the game of a wrestler except the wrestler themselves. Like, you'll still get the Dean Ambrose jacket, the jeans, the shirt, probably the hairstyle, the entrance, the moves, the victory celebration. But the thing is, you won't get the character, which is just leave it up to the fucking fans to do. And 2K is just like, oh, you can't get fucking paid if the fans make you. That's not our fault. Here he goes, tries to pick him up. Maverick. Oh, nails a perfect Scorpion death drop. Oh no, you'll get Dean and you'll get Ambrose, but you won't get the character. Just like if Bray Wyatt left the company, you'd still get Bray and Wyatt. Oh, Maverick now looking for this swinging enziguri, or spinning enziguri, whatever you want to call it. Could be the knockout blow. Maverick could be heading to the final 8. No. Bobby Jones was just able to pop that shoulder up. Bobby Jones could be looking down the barrel of defeat. If Maverick hits this, it can be all over. But no, turns it into a Hurricanrana. Look at that, Bobby Jones watching Maverick crawl to the corner there, while wasting valuable time. Look at this. Bobby Jones just telling him off, saying, you stay away from my crown. Oh, look at this. Handspring into that knee strike. Maverick feeling the momentum come to his side. Here he goes. Oh no, he may have just thrown away his own plans there. He may have just cost himself this match off that missed splash clothesline. And here comes. Oh my god, the Showtime breaker at a breakneck speed. 2. Ooh, and Maverick just got the shoulder up. Look how quickly he puts those knees straight into his spine. I think Bobby Jones does it the quickest out of everyone. And here we go, leg split, arm drag. And now, looking Russian leg sweep. Maverick has Bobby Jones down. Picks him back up. Tried this before and missed. Again, missed the target. And Bobby Jones looking to take the victory. Here he goes, Northern Lights suplex. And into the brainbuster. Maverick trying to high risk too many times. And Bobby Jones going to take control with an elbow drop. Hooks the leg, that could be it. 1, 2. Ooh, and Maverick able to kick out. I don't think that was his finishing move. Here we go, Bobby Jones looking to close the curtain on this match. Oh my god, what a reversal out of Maverick. Maverick backing up into the corner, not wise, as he gets his jaw jacked. That was a hell of a counter to the curtain closer. And Bobby Jones just going to town on Maverick's lower back. Here he goes, rolls him over, looking for the cover. 1, 2. Maverick just pops the shoulder up. And look at this, just trying to rip apart Maverick here, knee to the spine. But look how quickly he gets back up. Kick there. Oh, and a slap to the mouth. One slap could set Bobby Jones up. But a 5-star Maverick splash. Oh, knees to the ribs. That's not good for Maverick. Bobby Jones now. Backbreaker, neckbreaker combination. Maverick, the 3 mistakes he made were all high risk. And it may come to no reward except the Showtime breaker. And that could be it. Bobby Jones heading to the final 8. Yes, he is. Maverick brought the fight, but just inexperience cost him the battle. Had a strong start there with that spinning roundhouse kick, but Bobby Jones got not 1 but 2 Showtime breakers off. But that 5-star frog splash was all was needed for Bobby Jones to take full advantage and move on to the final 8. Here to Worcester, just get out of my way. Jesus Christ, and just think I was trying to fire this dude. Alright, women's division. Asuka, my number 1 pick. Charlotte Flair, Ronda Rousey, Kairi Sane, Mandy Rose, Dakota Kai, Billie Kay, Peyton Royce, Maurice, Lacey Evans, Shayna Baszler, Sasha Banks, Mickie James, and Bayley. And my tag team division is the War Raiders, the Club, the Bullet Club, Gallows and Anderson, Lashley and Lio Rush, Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly, the Revival, Zack Ryder and Kurt Hawkins, Chad Gable and Apollo Crews, the B Team, which I've renamed to the Miz Taraj, The Golden Truth, TM61, and Brizongo. And here comes Big Bad Sinastrid, looking to destroy I mean, he had the shortest time in the King of the Ring back in round 3 where he dismantled Raiden Hamilton in a total of 2 minutes. 2 minutes to completely destroy somebody. That is unheard of. Not to mention Sinastrid also has a shot at the World Tag Team Championships. Imagine if he could be not only one half of the World Tag Team Champion, but the King of the Ring Champion. A guaranteed shot at the World Heavyweight title. That's a definite way to get your name on the map. I'll tell you what DJ's card is after this match, or at least some of it. Also, sup, Austin Collins. But here comes Richard Knight, a potential dark horse in this tournament. Richard Knight has been running through giants as of late. Another one stands in his path to becoming King of the Ring champion. And Richard Knight started in round 2, defeating Cody Hagan to advance to round 3, where he defeated Keith Davis. Now has to throw down with the Paragon if he wants to make it to the final 8. I mean, I don't know. I can still do brand warfare with other people, technically speaking. I mean, I could do it with you, then I could do it against Tony and DJ. But here we go, Sinastrid. Oh my god, what an effective side effect that was. A Richard Knight big clubbing shot to the back of the head there. And a European uppercut. Sinastrid just does not stay down for long. Oh, that's how you counter a back elbow with a fucking headbutt. But here we go, off the ropes, big forearm, knocking down Sinastrid. Ooh, taunted a little too early, and Sinastrid's going to take full effect with a powerbomb into the cutter. But Richard Knight jacking his jaw on the way up. Oh, and a massive Superman punch knocked the big man to one knee. Backbreaker. Or an inverted DDT backbreaker, but no, Sinastrid easily able to kick him off. Here we go, jacks the jaw, staggers him, knee to the body. Oh, and Sinastrid flying forearm. The big man, he can move. But you gotta think that he's getting a little bit more of a fight out of Richard Knight than he is Raiden Hamilton. And now looking for the first cover of the match. Will he be in the final 8? Oh. Richard Knight able to kick out. And here comes these elbows raining down on Richard Knight. And look at this. Hands around the skull, just picks him up and drops him. Sinastrid is just destroying Richard Knight right now. Oh, solid knee, clothesline. Richard Knight has never backed down from anyone. He has fought giants to advance to the finals of the United States Championship #1 Contenders Tournament. However, could not beat the current #1 contender, Dunk Bulgot. But look at this backbreaker from Richard Knight. Rolls him over. And this is how Sinatra tapped out Raiden Hamilton. Except Sinatra had a better grip around the head of Raiden. And I agree, is White the challenge to get your arms around that thick neck of Sinatra. As Richard Knight trying to drag himself back to his feet. But the Paragon giving him a hand and a rope across the throat. Oh, this is not good. Rinse, repeat, destroy into the accolade. And Richard Knight maybe tapping out just as quick as Raiden did, and yes, he does. Sinatra is a monster who can't be stopped in the King of the Ring tournament. He is just ripping through competition. Sweet Jesus, fuck, I don't want to be his next opponent. Well, it's either going to be me or Pretty Boy Tay. Fuck. Oh. Funeral time. Next minute. Jesus Christ. Sinatra with just no mercy once he locks that in. That is the face of a cold-hearted killer. Just think, that could be the King of the Ring right there. We could be calling him King Sinatra. Alright, let's see what DJ Young's... Alright, this is what DJ Young got. Aleister Black, Finn Balor, Roman Reigns, Shinsuke Nakamura, Alexa Bliss, The Usos, Jeff Hardy, Johnny Gargano, Ricochet, Becky Lynch, the AOP, TJP, Kofi Kingston, Kevin Owens, Liv Morgan, Mustafa Ali, Heavy Machinery, The Velveteen Dream, Big E, Carmella, Eric Young, Achilles Dane, Xavier Woods, Braun Strowman, Bray Wyatt, Naomi, the Bludgeon Brothers, Cedric Alexander, Rey Mysterio. Oh wow, that was really quick. Lars Sullivan and Candice LeRae. I'll tell you the other 30 in a minute. Because here comes the Kingslayer, Pretty Boy Tay, the man who eliminated Ken Phillips out of the 2019 tournament. But now Pretty Boy Tay has to go one-on-one in the biggest match of his career against the CEO of NCW, Neo Extreme, if he wants to advance to the Final 8. But what's waiting for him in the Final 8? That is the Paragon Sinatra. That is why he is just in a mood where he has to focus. Because in back-to-back matches, they are going to be the hardest matches of his career. And this is a man who beat the 2018 King of the Ring champion, a former world champion, multi-time champion. And Pretty Boy Tay survived the odds and beating last episode. Well, last round. And here comes Neo Extreme, beating Tommy A. Hawkins in round 2, defeating Lance Danielson in round 3. Both bloody matches, both brutal against those heavyweight behemoths. But does Neo Extreme have what it takes to make it not only to the final 8, but the final 4 of his own tournament? That is the question. Can the CEO become the king of NCW? Because why the fuck not? People book themselves in world tournaments. I mean, title matches. I get to be in the world tournament. King of the Ring tournament. I should have been in the fucking Alls. I should have been in the World Cup. But nah, that was good for Zach Adams. He needed it. Let's see, Pretty Boy Tay, Neo Extreme. Who's gonna win this one? Here we go. Tay versus Neo. Ooh, able to block that first forearm. Here we go. Irish whip into the corner. Pretty Boy Tay hooks the head. Thinking snap suplex. Neo Extreme rolls through. Hook, grabs him. Looking back suplex. Dropped Tay on his head. Tried for a kick to the chest. Got blocked. Dragon screw. Kick to the back of the knee there, but no, Neo Extreme kick to the body. Oh, tries for a heel kick. Pretty Boy Tay able to sidestep. Look at these solid punches to the face, but Extreme able to dump him on the outside. And now giving chase. Guaranteed Alex Wolf is going to be a world champion one day, whether it's my company or someone else's. Here we go. Oh, what a chop to the chest there. Neo Extreme picks him up. Mikinochu driver on the outside. And it's still not done. Super kick to the gut, followed up with one right on the chin. Pretty Boy Tay looking to fight back here. Massive shoulder tackle. Neo Extreme back up, takes a roundhouse kick to the mouth. Forearm blocked. And look at these rapid fire forearms. If you're going to do it in bunches. Oh, another super kick combination. There we go. Pretty Boy Tay back up, about to take a strong right, but no, got blocked with that kick. Chest chopped, followed up with the double palm strike. And Pretty Boy Tay pretty much just collapsed. Here we go, reverse suplex. Picked back up, Pretty Boy Tay takes a kick right to the... That looked like it was in the neck. And here we go. Neo Extreme sinking powerbomb. Oh no, into the ring post, spine first. Followed up with one on the ground. They're showing absolutely no mercy to Pretty Boy Tay as he gets dumped on the back of his head. And straight into the golden ring post. Face first goes Pretty Boy Tay. Neo Extreme stalking him. And here we go, looking to go back in the ring. Pretty Boy Tay face first on the mat. But Tay perfectly countered. Here he goes, big clothesline. The sliders, what do you mean by that? You mean the stats? I change them if they're like over 95 because that's stupid to have like 100 overall character. Oh, Pretty Boy Tay got caught with a powerbomb, nearly jacked through the mat. Oh, game balancing. Yeah, I'd take out squash matches. Oh, here we go, Blue Crystal Cutter. And that could be it. 1, 2, 3, and Neo Extreme, the fourth man to advance. Pretty boy take. I don't think he wanted to deal with Sinestro. That's my fucking fault. I gotta deal with that. Ugh. I mean, Pretty Boy Tay gave me a fight, but just it only takes one if you get fucking dropped on your head that many times. But alas, we will never get that Ken Phillips match. Imagine that one, Neo Extreme vs Ken Phillips. That would have been great. Alright, enough of me. Alright, back to what DJ Young's got on his fucking show. The Street Profits, Hideo Itami, Cesaro, Sheamus, Ruby Riott, Akira Tozawa, Elias, Cassius Ohno, Ember Moon, Goldberg, The Ascension, Paige, Sarah Logan, Sonya Deville, Lana, Alexander Wolf, Jason Jordan, Shelton Benjamin, Primo and Epico, Triple H, Mojo Rawley, Sin Cara, Jack Gallagher, Kalisto, Grand Metalik, Oni Lorcan, Nia Jax, Rhino, Big Show, and Brock Lesnar. So who do you reckon won the draft? See, well then again, if you didn't have NXT or fucking 205 Live, having 60 people on each roster wouldn't be that bad. But here comes the Soul Man, Cody Simmons, looking to shock the world and beat the World Heavyweight Champion and advance in this King of the Ring tournament. Oh yeah, because I got like Charlotte, Ronda, and fucking Oscar and Baszler. And then also my tag team's pretty fucking stacked. Plus AJ and Rollins on the same roster. DJ got pissed because I took AJ Styles as my first pick. That's what he gets for flipping a coin and being honest about it. But here comes K-Dog. Everything is on the line at NCW. Invincible, the World Heavyweight title in a fatal 4-way, but imagine if he was the 2019 King of the Ring champion. Even if he lost that title, he would get a rematch at NCW at NCW Revolution, where it will be the King. I took both the Iconics. A look at K-Dog, confident, ready to go. He wants to beat the Soul Man. He wants to keep this path of dominance as world champion. Imagine if he was still the world champion and the King of the Ring champion by the time Invincible is over. He would not have an opponent at Revolution unless he was willing to pick one. Well, yeah, whatever. But look at him. Gold. Already a former six-man tag team champion, a former hardcore champion, two-time hardcore champion. And the current world heavyweight champion. Will he add 2019 King of the Ring champion to that resume? God, that title gets really bright. That's the thing about all silver belts. And here we go, the Soul Man versus the American Assassin. Cody Simmons versus K-Dog, and K-Dog went in with a knee strike, got hit with a back rake. Oh, and an atomic drop. Cody, double leg drop. Ooh, tried for a kick to the face, got blocked there. K-Dog flying knee. K-Dog recently defending the World Heavyweight title for the second time in his career against the longest reigning NCW champion of champions, Clark Oliver Morrison. There we go. Ooh, big knee there. K-Dog looking to pick him up, but no. European uppercut staggers him. Oh, and a massive forearm there. Clothesline in the corner. And Cody Simmons now having the knee grinded across his throat. K-Dog picks him up. Sit out, spine buster. Every match, K-Dog's just getting more and more confident. And here we go, handspring, tried for a Pele kick, but no connection. Wi-Fi disabled. And here he goes, stomp to the forehead. And now into the cover, one. And the old 1 count. There we go, massive forearm there, hooks the head. Chops the hand. K-Dog eats a lariat. And Cody Simmons just stomping the world champion, including his arm, before pulling him back to his feet. Now Cody Simmons tried for a kick to the leg, got caught, but still in control. Irish whip in the corner, big knee, got blocked there with that sharp elbow. K-Dog floats over looking for an own knee strike. And K-Dog looking to make quick work of Cody Simmons, because the winner still has the final 8 to deal with later tonight. Oh, and there's a go to sleep, but Cody does not go down, not without the Kinshasa knee strike. And that could be lights out for the Soul Man. Hooks the leg, American Assassin moving on to the final 8 of the King of the Ring. And no. Cody Simmons avoiding disaster before being kneed in the mouth. But look at that. Still loopy after taking that GTS knee strike. But a quick boot to the mouth. Cody Simmons still not able to get off what he's looking for. Got a pop up. Oh, look at this. Looking for a go-go platter. Looking to tap out the world champion. How embarrassing would that be for K-Dog if he submitted middle of the ring? Like, K-Dog able to break out of it, or Cody Simmons let him go. Not too sure, but skin may have been torn off there by that back rake. And here we go, back suplex into the neck breaker. Too sweet. And now pretty much shoved him down there, hits the forearm, and a sling blade. Cody Simmons backing up into the corner now. Looking for the Soul Reaping Scythe. Oh no, the Scythe missed. K-Dog dragging him up. Floats him over. Knee to face. But Cody Simmons kicks him off. Oh, and a boot to the mouth. That could be the beginning of the end for Cody Simmons as he tried to drag himself into the corner, but K-Dog not letting that happen. And now big swing. Cody Simmons in trouble. Oh, as he gets dropped there by the American Assassin, the World Heavyweight Champion, looking to move on to the final 8. And yes, he does. K-Dog advances. Cody Simmons could not get anything going in that match. Well, bang. Bang. Right on the chin. I don't know, you need someone in a drawer enough and they go to sleep. Boom. So the World Heavyweight Champion is in the final 8. No surprise. K-Dog's been the champion as long as this tournament's been going. But the question is, who will be his opponent? Because we got a champion versus champion match. United States champion versus 6-man tag team champion. And here we go, champion versus champion. The winner will be facing the world champion in the next round. No, this is the King of the Ring. Sinestro had a match and he won. Sinestro dominated. But either way, here comes the man who has been dominating as the United States champion since NCW Rage. But at NCW Rage. But at NCW Invincible, he does have a title defense against Uncle Got. But he could be pulling double, if not triple duty, if he plans on becoming the King of the Ring. And imagine if he can call himself King Epic. Imagine what that would do to the ego of Evan Epic, and imagine how desperate he would be to win that tournament now that he's in the final 16 and knocking on the door to the final 8. Not to mention if he could beat the World Heavyweight Champion before getting into the final 4. Don't. But there is the 6-man tag team champion, Big G's Evil Intentions, Evil G's, whatever you want to call him. Ever since teaming up with Dizzle B and Gutter, he has been successful, winning that entire tournament before becoming the 6-man tag team champion, and then going on to defend the title. Not to mention how far he's advanced in this King of the Ring tournament. If you look back at his Season 1 career, no one would have expected that to happen. But now G's just a few matches away from becoming the King of the Ring champion. One of the biggest tournaments in the NCW on a yearly basis. Right now, I believe this is match 69 in the King of the Ring tournament. And here we go, Epic versus G's. And Evan Epic starting off with these strikes, but G's fires back with one of his own, looking to pick the leg, but Evan Epic, perfect counter there to hold the big man down. And strikes that tree trunk like limb. And now looking powerbomb into the jackknife pin. 1, Shut up, Bullet. Oh, and a big lariat just takes Epic out of the ring. I wonder, is G's prepared for how low Evan Epic will go to win this match? Not to mention, if G's can beat the United States champion here tonight, a title match would be in his near future. Oh, headfirst into the ring apron. Imagine if G's could face both, or beat both, the United States and World Heavyweight Champion. Bang! Forearm there to the face. I mean, G's would get the chance to pick his opponent. Pick the champion he wants to face for the title. Tried for a forearm, got blocked. Here we go. Ooh, massive backbreaker. Pendulum style. And this is just a strike fest right now. Evan Epic is just getting his head smacked in and now busted open off the ring post. Solid gold. Does not do any favors for the human flesh. And here we go, scoops him up. G's now dragging Epic to the stairs, looking to add injury to more injury by dropping him on those solid steel gold steps. And a massive heart punch there puts down the United States champion. G's has been dominant for quite a bit of time. Epic has just got nothing going for him right now. And G's looking big elbow. Epic was there to stop him, but a quick jab turns things back around for 1/3 of the 6-man tag team champions as Epic goes face first into the metal again, or steel again, gold, whatever. And now into the stairs again. G's begging him to bring it. Not sure if you want that out of the United States champion, because we've seen in the past how desperate this man has been against Brendan Murphy, against Alexander Leonardo Davison, against Brendan Steele. We know how dangerous. Oh, look at G's just mocking him, and he got his ears boxed for it. And here we go, clothesline, bulldog combination out of Epic, but no, G's leg sweep. And this is the best chance G's has to put away the United States champion. Here we go. Oh, back elbow. Failed. Carbon boot of Epic. And without the low blow, Evan Epic may be looking for the Epic knee strike. Oh, and right on the chin. That could be a knockout blow. Evan Epic looking to do battle with the World Heavyweight Champion, and no. G's got the shoulder up, able to kick out of the Epic knee strike. But look at Epic slowing down the pace now that he's in control, just stomping the face of evil intentions. And now looking to pick up G's. Big flubbing shot that only staggered the big man. Oh, look at this, gets him up. Oh, and nails a suplex. Back up, Epic trying to pick him up. The G's stopped him. Oh, and an elbow to the back of the skull knocks out Epic. Evan Epic in trouble as he goes spine first into the turnbuckles. But here he goes, shot there, elbow strike. Oh, kick. Thinking butterfly powerbomb, tiger bomb is more the correct term for it. And now looking for that carbon boot of Epic again, but can't. Doesn't have the willpower to capitalize. Now he goes in for the cover. Too much time could have been spent as G's was able to kick out. And Epic can't believe how much of a challenge 1/3 of the 6-man tag team champions is given him. But he's looking for the Epic knee strike again, but G's able to sidestep. Slap to the face. And here he goes. looking for this massive Uranagi slam. Epic was looking up at the lights. 1 second, he felt victory. The next, he felt that impact tingling through his spine. And now, rear naked chinlock trying to bleed him out. Last time he tried this, he got knocked out. This time, the Black Kiss connects, hooks the leg. Can he pin the United States champion? And yes, he does. G's moves on to the final 8 to face K-Dog. Not to mention, in his back pocket now, a future shot at the United States Championship. What a brutal match that one was. But we still got 2 more matches to close out the final 8. Not to mention K-Dog vs. G's. Who doesn't want to see that one? Oh, okay. How long did he last? But is the question. How long did Richard Knight last against Sinestrid? You think Jaden Shadow's gonna win? Alright. Let's see how your betting game's going today. Yeah, I don't think you betting will stop Jaden Shadow. He is trying to prove that he is better than K-Dog. And imagine if K-Dog wins next round and Shadow wins next round. 2 men in the main event would be competing in the semi-finals. But I'm pretty sure Bruce Mitchell has something to say about that. This is Bruce Mitchell. Let's see what his track record has been. Alright, so he started in round 2. Bruce Mitchell defeated Christopher Gates, former tag partner, rival. Then defeated Travis Rex, and now he's fighting Jaden Shadow. Alright. And then Jaden Shadow started in round 1, beat Devin Barrett, the Pink Pimp. Round 2, he defeated Tyler Wilson. Round 3, he defeated David O'Ten. And now currently in round 4 to face Bruce Mitchell. But Jaden Shadow already has a shot at the world title in that Fatal 4-Way, has a shot for the 6-man tag team titles in that, after winning that 60-minute 60-minute 6-man tornado tag team Iron Man match, along with the Natural Romance. But imagine if he could make it to the final 4. He would be 3 matches in to NCW Invincible, and if he wins the semi-final match, he would be in 4 matches in one night. And imagine if he won them all. King of the Ring champion, world champion, and the 6-man tag team champion. Talk about a Jade and Shadow takeover. But here we go, Bruce Mitchell, Jade and Shadow, who is the master of the spear. Bruce Mitchell, snap! German suplex. And here we go. Ooh. Counters it into a clothesline. Bruce Mitchell holding his neck there from the impact, and now rolled over. Shadow trying to gain some weight by eating his fingers. Oh, and a headlock driver there plants Bruce Mitchell. He'll go back up, shoulder tackle, knocked down. Mitchell now looking Irish whip. Here he goes, ducks under, floats over. Oh, and into the headbutt. But let's talk about Bruce Mitchell for a second. Imagine if he could beat Jade and Shadow and then go on to beat his next opponent. He could face the World Heavyweight Champion in the semi-finals, possibly, potentially. On the side of the coin, he could also face 1/3 of the 6-man tag team champions. Right now, Bruce Mitchell could be an underdog to win the whole tournament. I mean, sure, he's a former 2-time NCW Live champion. Wait, is he 2 times or 1 time? 2-time. The Shadow, massive clothesline again. This time goes in for the cover, but an easy kick out by Bruce Mitchell. Oh, kicked to the knee there. Bruce Mitchell did not like that. Irish whip into the corner, shoulder tackle. Shadow goes down. There's Mitchell stalking Jaden Shadow. And here he goes. Butterfly hooked into the facebuster, just drops him. And Shadow dragging himself back up on the apron. Back up, big elbow there. Back into the ring, Shadow now. Looking Irish whip off the ropes. But Bruce Mitchell rolls through. Drop toe hold. Shadow goes face first into the mat. Mitchell, look at this, just pulling off some squats here before nailing the power slam. And Jade and Shadow in trouble. Bruce Mitchell looking to put him away. Here we go, pinpoint spear. Oh, that could be it. Can he pin Shadow and eliminate him from the King of the Ring tournament? Ooh, close. Bruce Mitchell nearly had victory in hand. Be the biggest win of his career. To pin the man who almost became World Heavyweight Champion at NCW Rage. No, Storm. Nearly became Junior Heavyweight Champion at Rage. Storm. Rage. Yes. Trying to figure out what the fuck. What the hell is Bruce Mitchell doing? Senton. Never seen anyone hit it off that rope before. While standing that close to it. But look at this. Still in control. Jaden Shadow might not have anything left in him after being hit with that pinpoint spear. But Bruce Mitchell making a bit of a mistake, taking the fight to the outside. Maybe not, maybe so, who knows? Because while on the outside, Jaden Shadow can't get a victory out of nowhere on him. But Bruce Mitchell can continue to do damage to 1/3 of the #1 contenders for the NCW World Heavyweight Championship. as Bruce Mitchell throws him into the announcer's table. And now looking to plant Shadow's head right across the top of it. Ooh, tried for a big swing there with a slap, but got caught instead when he tried for the knee, for the kick. Stop trying to slap your hands up. Jaden Shadow back in the ring. Forearm to the back. Backbreaker clothesline combination. Bruce Mitchell in trouble. Potentially. Turns around, Jaden Shadow catches him. Uh-oh. Oh, that could be it. I think it's like a reverse Death Valley driver. Or Terminator drop, whatever you want to call it. Could be the beginning of the end for Bruce Mitchell. Here comes the spear from Shadow. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, and Bruce Mitchell kicks out. Both men have hit the spear. But what is it going to take to put each other away? Shadow nails a close on the second. Bruce Mitchell gets back up, hits another one. Ducks under, pop up into the drop kick. Bruce Mitchell is still recovering after having his ribs cracked with that spear. And then being dropped on his head before that. Now a knee to the mouth. And Jaden Shadow could be winding up for another spear. As Bruce Mitchell crawling, dragging himself back to his feet. Jaden Shadow, I think he might have been looking for a schoolboy. And Bruce Mitchell stopped him dead in his tracks, baited him in. Here we go. Has him up. Oh, massive slam there. But now Bruce Mitchell wasting time. Wasting too much time, as now Shadow has to crawl away to get back to his feet. But Jaden Shadow back up. There he goes. Oh, Bruce Mitchell made a mistake, and he's going to capitalize Shadow. 1, 2, 3. Bruce Mitchell took his foot off the pedal and got nailed with that spear. And now Jaden Shadow, number 7, to be included into the final 8. So we got one more match. Who is going to join this elite class of stars? What a fucking spear. I mean, it's not hard to bet against Jaden Shadow. Did you pay Bruce Mitchell off to lose? Bang. But you know Jaden Shadow's feeling it after that spear, even though he hit 2 of his own. 1 from Bruce Mitchell is good enough to crack a rib. But now, who will be his opponent in the final 8? Who will be his last dance before the final 4? I call blasphemy. Adam Mayhem or Angel Jr. Both are going to be good opponents for Shadow. But here comes the Puerto Rican Nightmare. Adam Mayhem defeated Dizzle B in the second round to get to this point. after defeating Tisda, the man who beat DJ Young, to get into the third round. Then now, does the Puerto Rican Nightmare have what it takes to beat the Crimson Nightmare? Angel Jr., both of them junior heavyweights. So imagine if one of these two junior heavyweights could become the king of the ring and compete for the World Heavyweight Championship. Oh my god, what if the finals is Marco Garcia versus Adam Mayhem? Round 4. That rivalry will never end. Not until they fight for the title. I mean, it could be possible. Never said if the junior heavyweight won, they had to go for the world title. And here comes the Red Reaper, the Crimson Nightmare, the Crimson Reaper, whatever you want to call this man. Angel Jr., a former two-time tag team champion, now going solo. No Diego Crimson. So you gotta believe all this momentum that he's been gaining through this tournament is a good place for him to be. I mean, let's see, what has he done? He has beaten Satoru Shibata, former junior heavyweight champion. He's beaten Eddie Knight, a former world champion. So you know, a path of former world champions laid out in front of him. Will we see him lay out the last ever hardcore champion and the first ever live champion en route to taking on Jaden Shadow? Or will the Puerto Rican Nightmare be able to stop him as he hooks the head, snap suplex? Here we go, kick to the body, blocked. Ramirez super kick attempt. Oh, but a Hurricanrana stopped him in his tracks. Solid kick there. And now dragged middle of the ring. Mayhem. Strong strikes. Oh, and a solid stomp there. You gotta think Mayhem unsatisfied with the fact that he was not able to beat Marco Garcia to become #1 contender for the junior heavyweight title in the finals of that #1 contenders tournament. Amazing match, but Mayhem could not put Garcia away. So he's looking to turn it all around by beating Angel Jr. here. And Angel Jr. Hurricanrana. And now giving chase. Mayhem able to stop Jr. as his face meets the ring apron. Now forearm blocked, kick to the head. Adam Mayhem crashing to the floor. And now an Irish whip sends him crashing to the other side of the outside of the arena. Outside of the ringside area. Oh, and smashed over the barricade. Angel Jr. Is he going to take this fight into the crowd? Looks like he wants to. But Mayhem knocks him back over. Look at that. Mayhem says, if you want to go, I'm ready for you. Oh, maybe he wasn't, because he got hit with a headbutt twice, 3 times. Oh, and a good shot there. This fight. Angel Jr., I don't know whether or not he wants to be the king. He just wants to fight. Shot to the face. Back elbow. This fight continuing to go through the crowd. As Mayhem got his head smashed into his chair. Look at that, just baited him into that kick. Oh, and Mayhem. A kick of his own. Nah, they won't go backstage. AIs weren't programmed to do that. Which is so stupid. Ooh, headbutt, headbutt. Oh, head first. I thought we were going to get a King of the Ring match, not a fucking street fight. And a forearm knocked him out of the crowd. Mayhem walking away as Angel Jr. chasing him back, or following him back to the ring as Mayhem jumped the barrier. Mayhem now looking to get back in the ring. And look at that. Angel Jr. made a mistake. Mayhem pulls out the feet. And now the boom. Bye. Yay. And it could be good by Angel Jr. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3. And out of Mayhem. After that brawl in the crowd. Baited back. Angel Jr. took full advantage. And now it's Jaden Shadow versus Adam Mayhem in the final 8. And that is your lineup for next round, which will be happening very soon. Marco Garcia versus Bobby Jones, Sinastrid versus Neo Extreme, K-Dog versus G's, and Jaden Shadow versus Adam Mayhem. Which one of these 4, which one of those 8 will be making it to the semi-finals? We'll find out when we go live with episode 10 of the King of the Ring tournament. But either way, that has been it for NCW episode 9 King of the Ring for 2019. If you enjoyed any of the matches, hit that like button, share with your friends, subscribe to the channel. Bullet, you're nowhere near it. But either way, if you enjoyed any of the matches, hit that like button, share with your friends, subscribe to the channel if you already haven't. Hit that bell button to stay up to date with NCW action, or you can follow NCW on Twitter at NCWXTREME to stay up to date with everything NCW news related as we are heading towards NCW Invincible, which will be happening next weekend. But that's then, this is now, and we are going to find out who will be going to Invincible for a shot at the crown. Either way, that's been it. Neo Extreme saying goodbye, good night, good luck, and see you later. For now, adios.